Hi folks, I'm Barry Morrow, professional fishing guide here on Lake Eufaula in Oklahoma. Today, I'm going to show you how I clean crappie. I start at the top, make a cut across to the bottom. I turn my knife sideways and I actually pull with my left hand. Slide that blade right along the rib cage. Flop it over, start at the tail, and gently make a cut and slide across the top of the skin. Once that's done, I pick it up with my fillet knife and I hold it by the ribs. When I hold it by the ribs, I simply grab it there and make a cut right along the rib cage. Work that knife right along the rib cage, and all I have left is a rib cage. Simply put it in the waist slide and off it goes.
For this crappie, I'm going to go ahead and lift this fin right here, and I'm going to cut behind the gill, and I'm going to angle it a little bit. I want to make sure I get all the meat off of this fish. Down here in this area is pretty much just the rib cage that protects all the fish's guts. So I'm gonna just cut here, and this is the way I like to do it. This knife is pretty sharp. It's just sharpened. I like to follow the backbone all the way down to the end. There you go. You can see I missed some meat there. That's my bad. A little out of practice. And once I've done that, I just grab with my fingers here a little bit and to skin it, cut, and then angle the knife. Go a little bit. Then I like to grab it with my thumb under my fingers here, and I even move the fillet back and forth to work the knife just a little bit. Okay. Now I've got all these rib cage bones here. I just like to cut those away. If you want to get all the meat, you can kind of cut a little V shape out of here. All right, there's one. Okay, now we'll get the other side, see if I can do a better job. But sometimes after sharpening a knife that's been dull for a long period of time, you got to get used to it. So you can see I did a much better job on that next one, and I expect the rest of my fillets to come out the same. So there we go. Another fillet. I'm going to go ahead. This time, here's another way you can do it. You could just follow that line. You got one fillet here. Take that off. There's we go. And cut this off here. That little rib cage off. So you got one little fillet and one big fillet. Go ahead and get our second fish. You can see these fish have got some nice shoulders on them. Caught some good fish today. I'm going to go ahead and clean the rest when I'm done with this video. Alright, now I like to just feel the bones with my knife and run that backbone. Okay, there's one. Now there is another way you can do it. It takes a little more time if you're a beginner. Cut like this, and then you can just kind of, with the tip of the knife, get yourself started down the side here. This is the way I learned how to clean flounder when I was 6 years old. Then you're going to run the knife along the bone very gently. Okay, you'll get to the backbone here. And those ribs, you kind of got to break through those ribs, and then finish it off.